Hey guys, this is Zach from Say What Zach here. February 2nd, posting this a little late. Me and Kitty Commentary again, we're downtown Chicago, hanging out, watching some of the Super Bowl. That fun stuff, seeing some old friends I haven't seen in about a year, so this is getting posted a little later than I would like it to, but it's getting posted. So, 3 games on the slate, all of them relatively early. But we'll go over them real quick, even though I'm sure you guys could have checked out other places, but we can hope that maybe this will help out if you didn't get a chance to kind of check out the scores, or you're watching the Super Bowl or doing something else where you couldn't get to it. Hopefully this helps you out. So the first game was the Penguins taking on the Washington Capitals. Your goal scorers are Eller with his 12th at 10:38 the first from Panic, and Lafferty scores his 5th at 11:46 of the first from Galchenyuk. Hornquist scores his 12th at 12:40 of the first from Marino and Malkin, and that makes it 2-1 in favor of the Penguins at the end of the first. In the second, Simone scores his 7th at 11:59 of the second from Crosby and McCain, making it 3-1 at that point for the Penguins. Then in the third, Kuznetsov scores his 18th at 6 minutes into it from Vrana and Jensen. Then Tanev scores his 11th at 17:27 the third from Bluger and Aston Reese. And then Eller scores his 13th at 17:42 the third from Hagelin and Gudas, giving you your 4-3 final. So the Penguins win this one. Big win for them. Again, they inch even closer to the Washington Capitals, who are really holding on to that first place spot now in the Metro, which is kind of surprising considering a few months ago it looked like they were going to run away with it. Your 3 stars are Murray, Eller, and Hornquist. Your shots on goal are 33-32, and that's that game. Down here, we'll get into the standings. I did some of the standings real quick for you guys too. The next game, the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Montreal Canadiens. Gavrikov scores his 5th at 12:45 of the first from Bjorkstrand and Dubois. Dubois, not Dubas. Dubois scores his 16th at 3:31 of the second from Foligno and Werenski, making it 2-0 for the Columbus Blue Jackets in the second period. Tatar scores his 20th at 9:18 of the second from Gallagher and Suzuki to make it 2-1 at that point. Then Pierre-Luc Dubois scores his 17th at 17:52 of the second to give him the 3-1 lead for the Columbus Blue Jackets. In the third, Domi scores his 13th at 15:52 of the third from Sherratt and Cousins. Nyquist gets one in with his 12th at 18:07 of the third from Jones. Then Weber scores his 13th at 18:59 of the third from Kovalchuk, who again is having a pretty nice bounce back with the Montreal Canadiens, and Thomas Tatar, giving you the 4-3 final for the Columbus Blue Jackets. So again, big win for Columbus. They do move up in the standings, which is good news for them. Bad news for Montreal fans, sorry. Your 3 stars are Pierre-Luc Dubois, Seth Jones, and Thomas Tatar. Shots on goal are 27-30 in favor of Montreal. And again, Columbus wins that one. Big win for them. And your last game was the Carolina Hurricanes and the Vancouver Canucks. I did watch a little bit of this game. I watched a little bit of each one of these games as we were kind of going around, hitting different places where I could have had the game on. But again, when you're traveling around downtown Chicago, it can get a little hard to sit down and watch a game. The scoring plays: Pettersson scores his 22nd at 4:25 of the first from Tanev and Hughes. Quinn Hughes had a big game, so did Pettersson. Niederreiter scores his 7th at 1:11 of the second from Teravainen and Gardner. And Aho scores his 26th at 5:06 of the second from Fogle and Slavin, giving the Carolina Hurricanes a 2-1 lead. Meyer scores his 6th at 14:12 of the second from Suter and Fantenberg, tying it up at 2-2. In the third, Svechnikov gets his 20th, I believe I have written down there. Sorry, I was writing and I wrote a little small. At 5:23 the third from Fogle and Edmondson. And then Pettersson ties it with his 23rd at 9:06 the third from Miller and Fantenberg. They go into overtime 3-3. That doesn't solve anything, so they go to the shootout. The shootout winner is Justin Williams. So Justin Williams, again, being a key piece, coming back and helping them still stay a little relevant in the playoffs. Your 3 stars are Svechnikov, Aho, Fogle. And then your shots on goal are 32-35 in favor of Vancouver. So again, Carolina wins this one 4-3 in a shootout. Big win for Carolina. Vancouver does get a point to stay, again, keep a good little padding there for the first place in that division. And speaking of the divisions, your playoffs. Boston is in first with 75, Tampa with 69, and Toronto with 63. That's for your Atlantic Division. The Metro is Washington at 75, Pittsburgh 71, and Columbus with 65. Your two wildcards are the Islanders with 64 and Carolina with 63. So Carolina does hold on to a playoff spot, and Columbus moves into the top 3 of that division. Over in the West, you have St. Louis at 70 points, Colorado with 62, and Dallas with 62. That is your Central. In the Pacific, Vancouver is 65, Edmonton 62, and Vegas is 61. Your wild cards are Calgary with 60 and Arizona with 59. So again, that is your scores and your updated standings after February 2nd's games. Again, sorry I'm posting so late, but again, we had a fun time here in Chicago. Again, we're going to be posting the Chicago Wolves All-State Arena video on Thursday, and again, it was a nice, fun little trip. Again, looking forward to sharing all the stuff we got and the arena experience with you guys very soon. If you guys like the content, give us a like and subscribe. This is Zach from See What Zach. Talk to you guys again soon.